So please, if you're young and you're gonna go get heaps of tattoos, just think about it first. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be doing today's video, and I also owe you guys an apology because I think I said I was going to be doing this tattoo removal update months and months and months ago, and I'm finally here to do it today, and I'm very excited. It is Thursday and I have just scrubbed my tan off because when you get laser for your tattoo removal, you have to have no fake tan. So I've done all that, so I'm nice and pasty for it. But I'm actually getting one or two other new tattoos removed that I haven't had laser on before, which I'll show you in a minute. So you'll be able to see how they react to their first session, which is actually really good for you guys to see because a lot of my tattoos, as you can see, are nearly gone now. So at least I've got tattoos I haven't had lasered at all, which I've decided to remove purely because the way they've been done is not very good. So that's the main reason. Anyways, I'm going to take you on a little tattoo tour now to show you, and I'll put up a photo of the tattoos before they've been lasered and then show you how they look now. So the ones I'm about to show you, most of these have had about 8 sessions now, and I use the Q Switch laser, and I go to Clean Canvas, who is in Sydney, and they are amazing. They're the only people I would trust with this type of thing. And there's different lasers out there, and I know it can be super overwhelming, and I do go into what the Q Switch laser is and why I chose it more in my first video, which I will link down below. But basically, there is different lasers available. I did Google this just for you guys. So it works by firing concentrated beams of light through the skin and into the tattoo ink pigment, and then this breaks the pigment down into smaller particles, which are carried away as waste in the bloodstream, which is crazy. And it's really true as well. I find, obviously because of lockdown, I've had longer time between sessions, so I've found even though I haven't been going to get my laser, the tattoos have just been fading away on their own, which is really cool. But I do love this laser. I did get one session on the butterflies on my back with the old laser, the one that uses heat, and it actually caused scarring on me. So yeah, we've been doing some this rejuvenation laser in between my sessions with that one to help break down that scar tissue, and it's going really well. Anyways, I want to stop talking and show you how the tattoos are going. It has been a while since my last tattoo update, so I apologize, and if you haven't watched it, I'll pop it down below. And it is kind of cool to see how much these tattoos have faded even since that video. So yes, so the first one and the biggest is the forearm tattoo. So as you can see, this tattoo before was so dark, and the way it was tattooed, it was just really deep into the skin. So this one is taking a bit longer to break down, but it's finally getting there. As you can see, it was a very dark tattoo, so I'm super happy with how it's going. So that's that one. I don't know why I got such a big tattoo. And if you're new here, the reason I'm getting rid of these tattoos is I just don't like the way they've been done. They're very bulky, well, they were very bulky and dark, and it's just not what I'm into. I'm loving the fine line tattoos. So please, if you're young and you're gonna go get heaps of tattoos, just think about it first. But luckily we do have lasers now, but do think about it. It's a lot of money, and it's more money to actually get it removed anyway. So this is the next one. So as you can see, there's only those little bits of ink left. It's nearly gone. Surprisingly, the wrist is quite painful for laser removal, I think because the skin is super thin there, so it kind of doesn't feel great. It's not a good time, I'm not gonna lie, it's not a great time. Anyway, and then this is the bow. This one's only had 2 laser treatments. So as you can see, it's broken down that black outline quite quickly, and the blue's already fading a lot, which is good. So that's only had 2 sessions, so I'm really happy with that one, how that one's going. And then this tattoo has been completely removed, and it's gone so well. So this was a key. As you can see, there's nothing there now, but it was a really dark key, and yeah, it's gone. Even when I fake tan, you wouldn't even know. They sometimes when you get laser, you can see the pigment of it for a little bit. So for a little while, I could see a white kind of shape of where the key was, but now that's broken down and pretty much gone. So that's done. I'm so happy with that. It's great. So this is my first tattoo on my back. I hate it. All right, the back. This was a butterfly, a really big butterfly looking thing. And as you can see, it's gone. So happy. Honestly, I hated that. It wasn't nice. I nearly got a tramp stamp because this is how old I am, guys. I'm 31. But tramp stamps were in back then, and I was like, no, I want to be different, I want to be cool, I want to get butterflies, but I don't want a tramp stamp. So I got it like down the side of my back. So it's nearly gone now. This is the one that did have the other laser treatment and it had some scarring, but we've really managed to minimize that scar tissue and get it down. So it was here, if you can see. But yeah, super happy with how they're going. They're going amazingly. So the ones I have decided to now get removed is this little finger tattoo. So I've decided to get this finger tattoo removed. I love finger tattoos, don't get me wrong, but I just think it's not done very well. And it should hopefully be easy to get off. I will ask her when we get there. I'll see. Like, I don't hate it, but I don't love it. And I know there's so many amazing tattoo artists out now that do like fine line tattoos, and I love them. Because eventually, once these are all gone, I want to get the girls' names. I get my nan's one redone and my brother's one, which I'll show you in a sec. Just so you know, this one is a foot tattoo, so if you don't like feet, then maybe skip across. But anyway, so this is the other one. This is really hard. So that's the other tattoo I want to get removed. My silent angel. So if you don't follow me, my brother has autism and Down syndrome, and I've always called him my silent angel because, so my brother is non-verbal and he is very, very, very special to me, and I absolutely adore him. Again, with that one, I will be getting it done again, just nicer. I just don't like the script. Most people can't even read it, so I would like it to be done properly, basically. So I know some of you might think it's silly that I'm getting them all removed. I'm getting them 2 of them back again, or 1 of them back again, but it's going to be done differently. It's going to be done really nice, like that really fine line script. Maybe not on my foot, I might put it somewhere else, but I just think it's awesome that we do have the choice now to have a clean slate after our mistakes of being 18 and crazy. I'm sorry for showing you guys my foot on YouTube. It's a bit awkward. But yes, I think that is the update, guys. I think that's everything. Anyways, I better get going because we have to get to the appointment. It's about an hour drive, so I'm gonna get an iced coffee, play some 90s music and relax before I get the laser. It's not a fun time. I do get asked a lot about like pain. It's painful, it depends on what area. I find the thinner skin, like your wrists and the butterfly area on my back, that's quite painful, but some of the areas aren't as bad. But it is more painful than getting the tattoo, but it's quicker. So you just get in and out and just get it done. And you can get numbing cream, but I just don't bother with it because I'm like, I've done it this long now, what's the point? Yes, so anyways, we're gonna head off. I will show you guys the process and what they do, and yeah, I'll show you how it looks afterwards and then how sore it is and all that type of thing. But yes, I better get going.
Stepped into my life, such a magic feeling when you tore down my walls. I wish I could.
Guys, just got here. Fun news, I've still got, if you guys have been following me on Instagram, I've literally been driving around with this broken vacuum in the back of my car for probably a month, just to take to Godfrey's to get fixed, and I just haven't, so I've just been driving around with a vacuum. Very fun. Anyways, I want to go in now. There's this homeware store here, which I love, and I always have a look in there. Also, side note, if you're getting tattoo removal, wear loose fitting clothing because it's going to be quite sore and swollen afterwards, and you don't want any like clothes rubbing on it. It's not a fun time. I still wear like leggings, but I put like some of this, I'll show you afterwards, but some like padding on the back tattoo so it doesn't like rub on it. But definitely wear loose clothing that is comfortable. guys, so I'm just back from the tattoo laser place. Anyway, my camera battery died, so I didn't get to show you the tattoos right after treatment. But because my tattoos are nearly gone, a lot of them just kind of look normal. They are sore, but you're definitely not as sore as when you first get laser done on a tattoo that hasn't had it before. So I'll quickly show you. There's the wrist. Usually the wrist gets really swollen. It used to come out here, but now it's pretty good because it's nearly gone. So yeah, you can see it's nearly gone, just a little bit of ink there and there. I got my finger done as well. It kind of, as you see in the video footage, you can see it gets like this frosting, so it kind of looks like it's gone, but that's just the effect of like the laser. Got this one done. This one's a little bit sore, obviously, because it's bigger. A lot of people ask me what it feels like. It kind of feels like heaps of elastic bands flicking you and scratching you. This one we didn't touch because it's gone. This one, this was its third one. So that one's a little bit swollen. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, basically after your laser, you don't want to like have any hot showers or anything. You just keep everything like nice and cool and don't annoy the areas too much. And then there's the back tattoo, which is actually not too sore. The back one used to really hurt, but you can see where it used to be. See that red mark? That's it there. That one, because there was a tiny bit of black ink left, we did do the laser, but then she also has like this rejuvenation laser, and that helps break down the scar tissue like I told you guys, because I got some scar tissue from the first session I had from that other laser place. The foot one's pretty sore, just because it's its first one as well. I've just put a dressing on it, just to stop it rubbing on my shoe, but you can take that off. Like, you don't really have to keep it on. It's just to protect it from the shoe. But as you can see, it kind of doesn't look like I've had anything done to it. But yeah, it's just red and it can be a bit swollen, but it's pretty good. I hope this kind of has helped you. A lot of people are scared to get like laser tattoo removal. Just make sure you're going to a really good place. Make sure people know what they're doing, and you have, read lots of reviews as well. Because obviously, unfortunately, when, tattoo removal first came out, there was a lot of bad stories of scarring and stuff, and that was obviously with the other lasers. But just make sure you guys go to a good place. Definitely recommend Clean Canvas. They're amazing there. But if you can't get there, just, do your research. Guys, as you could tell, I'm off to bed, but I hope today's tattoo removal update helped, and I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions about it that I haven't answered, please leave them below in the comments and I will get back to you, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.